Well, we did it again.
What'd we do?
Went to our favorite liquor store. They pulled out a bottle. We tatered. So guess what? We're doing a review. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Penelope Project X. There are two variations of this. One is finished in Oloroso sherry casks. This one is finished in cognac.
Ooh, it's
Yes.
a little sweet.
Little sweet. Now, this is straight bourbon, finished in a cognac cask, coming in at 108 proof. And this is a store pick from our favorite store, our home store, as a matter of fact, Buster's.
Buster's East is where we got this one.
Correct. And this is called the Rose.
Right.
There is nothing on the label about what it is or anything like that. All it says is bottled by Penelope Bottling Company, St. Louis, Missouri. No kind of makeup or anything like that. Where it's sourced from, but this is a special project, Barrel X. So, you know what? We pulled the trigger. So you don't have to until you see what it's going to be like.
Now, anybody that's going to Buster's, either one, we did check out
both variants.
Right. We did check out over at the university store, and they have both of those in stock as well.
Absolutely. We are planning on going back and getting the other version. You may see a head-to-head.
That could be very interesting.
Absolutely. Great cork pot. Fresh crack as always.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little light on the color.
Yeah. It's just a tad darker than apple juice.
Yeah, just a tad.
Oh, it's nice on the nose.
Tell me about the nose, Mary.
It's not ethanol forward at all. I don't even get the ethanol on it.
For 108 proof, you're absolutely right.
It is just kind of plum on the nose with a little cinnamon.
Yeah, I do get some dark fruits and some red fruits. But I'm also getting a smoky undertone. Now, what I mean by smoky undertone, I'm not talking like a peated scotch, like
not at
like
all.
Lafroig or Ardbeg or anything like that, or Lagavulin.
It's kind of like a sweet, like when you're smoking meat.
Yeah, like a barbecue smoke.
Ooh.
Very spicy. Baking spices for days. Oh, is that Amberana? I'm getting a cinnamon note. But it's not like the Rio.
Oh, wait, what?
Uh-huh. It's
on the palate, it is slightly like an Amarata where you get that cinnamon note. But on the finish, it's got to be the cognac finish.
It's got to be that sweet, fruity, bright,
it's
sugary.
Yes.
Not brown sugar, but I mean like brulee sugar on top of fresh fruit.
Right.
I tell you what, I'm going to say this. When the Amberana thing started, I was all over it, and I found so many bottles that were overdone with the Amberana. This is just ever so slight. You don't get that full cinnamon toast crunch vibe. Man, I tell you what, if they'd done the Rio like this, I probably would have liked it better, because it's not such a heavily influence of the Amberana. But we don't know what this is. They don't disclose what's in it.
On the mouth, it's a little drying, so it makes your mouth really salivate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got those almost like a minty note on the palate with that cinnamon, but on the finish, there's very much, as the finish lingers, it's a very long finish.
It's still
so
going.
As it's just changing from, I don't know how to explain this.
It's constantly evolving from fruity to savory to sweet.
It's very complex, so it's very hard to just pinpoint that. Oh my gosh!
But
this
now
is good.
the viscosity on this in the glass. That's why you see me still looking at it.
It's got a lot of legs.
It's like Kairos syrup. It's slow. It's thick. It coats the palate extremely well. But I mean, just ever so, it'd be like if you took a blend and took one of those pipettes with some Amberana, a heavily Amberana finished, and you did like 2 or 3 drops into a pour and mixed it up. That is the extent of it. I mean, it's there, but it's extremely subtle, and I can appreciate that. So many whiskeys that I've been disappointed with have been like overdone with Amber. I am so over Amberana, it's not funny.
That was my 3rd sip, and it's like every sip, the mouth is warmer and warmer. It's not like uncomfortable burn, but I'm getting like my mouth is just getting warmer and warmer. Oh my goodness. This is going to pair well with dinner tonight.
And what is that tonight, my dear?
It's hot wings.
Hot wings Sunday. That's right. This, the coating on it, it's so viscous. It's sweet. It's savory. Baking spice. That cinnamon comes through. This is a very, very, very interesting pour. This one is that good. I can't wait to get the Oloroso sherry version and try it out, and then possibly a head-to-head on this one, because this is very, very pleasant. It's not overdone. I'm 99.9% sure there's some form of Amberana in this to finish, even though they don't state it. But man, it's definitely there, but it's so subtle. I wish they had done this with the Rio. I've heard the Havana's pretty good, but it may have a little bit of that. I'm not sure. We haven't been able to locate a bottle in the Memphis area. We got very limited release.
I'm wondering if it's got a high rye, because now on the finish, I'm kind of getting that mint type chocolatey note slightly. Just
ever so slightly, but it's like a dark chocolate mint cinnamon is what I'm getting.
Yeah, because I'm wanting a chocolate cigar with that one. I think it would kind of bring out those flavor notes. That is really good.
Any Drew Estates, the Dead Ladies would be great with it. I'm thinking the Sweet Jane would be really good with this one.
Because I think, the chocolatey flavored Sweet Janes.
It's not a Sweet Jane. It is a Drew Estate, but it's a chocolate Drew Estate. I mean, Sweet Janes do have.
I just need to pull out my cigars and show y'all what I smoke, because
now,
I can never remember.
Here's one of mine right here, like this right here. This is a Maduro Java. I bet this would go very well with this. Maybe
is that
even
one of mine?
This. Maybe even now these are some of Mary's. This is the Serie G Cameroon by Oliva. She likes these 38s, 4x38s, because she doesn't like a full-size cigar like I do. And
I forgot that these were sitting right here.
Yeah. Let me just.
So
since
these are mine. So you can see they fit in my hand. They're not very big, because I can't
smell that and then go. Tell me, Yeah.
That's like a malt chocolate.
It's like a malted chocolate, like a chocolate malt like we used to get when we were kids.
We may have to partake in a cigar after dinner.
Yeah. And this is the Drew Estates Java with the Cameroon wrapper, which I love those. I think that would pair perfectly with this.
That could do well with this. I'm looking at it because it does have a little bit of spice note. Not a bad thing, because when I make my hot wings, I got Cajun seasoning on it, some Zatarans or Tony's or whatever. So I do a dry and I bake them, and then I'll finish them off with a Louisiana hot sauce and butter mixture.
Absolutely. And do that with some tots and call it a night. Well,
anyways, this is a great choice, and this is a great pour. And you could put this would be good with a steak too. I mean, you don't have to dress it up. You could
ribs.
Yeah, you could do ribs. I mean, I'm just thinking with the spice notes in here, I'm looking forward to having some spicy, because I got that cayenne pepper thing going with my hot wings. So that I like to pair stuff like that are comparable to each other.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to this one. If you haven't tried it, you may want to get out there and go find it. It's pretty interesting pour.
All right. We had so much fun. If you missed out on our horse race, shame on you. You should have been there.
So much fun.
But if you look at the video, people had a great time. And let me tell you one more time, congratulations to Ernest Peacock for being our first place. Cassie was second place. Who was our third? Was that Roy?
Roy B?
Yeah, I don't recall.
I don't remember.
I apologize to our third place winner.
We have you, and we're going to be getting the bottles out.
Absolutely. So to step it up, we are on the cusp of 100 subscribers.
What does that mean?
What that means is we are going to do something special. We gave away samples of the Blantons. When we hit 100 subscribers, we are going to offer this.
It's a Buffalo Trace store pick.
It is a Buffalo Trace, and it is a store pick. So what we will do is once we hit 100 subscribers, we will do a randomizer. And it'll be one winner takes all. You will receive this entire uncracked, perfectly sealed bottle of Buffalo Trace store pick. So make sure that you like and subscribe, share with your friends and family that are into the whiskey scene like we are. And once we hit 100 subscribers, we'll make an announcement. And this will be up for grabs for whoever wins it. Now, like a lot of channels, if you win before they exclude you, oh no, everybody's welcome to ours.
That's right.
So make sure you hit that like, subscribe. If you want to win this Buffalo Trace store pick, give us a thumbs up. And
there'll be a later announcement about it, because
absolutely.
We'll have like a comment section like we did before. That way, because if you have it and you're not wanting it, I mean, that happens. There's times that I don't get into bottle draws, but we want to make it available to all of our subscribers.
Well, we're in several bourbon groups that are nationwide, and everybody talks about how hard it is to get Buffalo Trace, much less a store pick.
Right.
So we wanted to kind of up it a little bit. We could give a regular Buffalo Trace because it's readily available, but you know what? You don't get a store pick. Notice the sticker. You don't always get that.
That one is from our friends at Total Wine.
Absolutely. I just don't recall if it was the Total Wine in Texas or the one in Brentwood. I believe that's a Brentwood, Tennessee.
It just
right outside of Nashville. It's a generic.
It just says Total Wine on it.
Yeah.
But it is a store pick.
We have this one, and we've been sipping on it. Fantastic. It's better than just standard Buffalo Trace. The store picks, they tend to do a very good job with.
But we want to make it available to anybody who would like one. So keep watching. And when we get to that 100 subscriber, we will make that announcement. And then we will do another race.
Maybe a duck race.
Those duck races are a lot of fun.
Yeah. So if you have a hard time getting your hands on a Blanton's, guess what? Here's your opportunity not to get a sample, but get the whole.
Blanton's.
I'm sorry.
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. My apologies. Let's back that up.
No, that can be your blunder.
Okay, we'll leave it in. All right. So not a Blanton, the other B, Buffalo Trace, but not just Buffalo Trace, a store-picked Buffalo Trace at that. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like it. We will have an announcement coming up in the near future. Once we break that 100 subscriber count,
right,
this is up for grabs. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure to hit that like, that subscribe button. Leave us a comment down below. Is this something you've been searching for or you have a hard time finding? And are you interested in getting this bottle? Because we're making this available to you.
Absolutely.
And I apologize, of course, our fur babies are up here on me.
Let them be. Don't pay attention.
Yeah. Yes, dear. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us today. And I just want to thank each and every one of our loyal subscribers for being a part of our whiskey family. And we are going to close out like we always do. Mary?
Brandon? We only have this one life to live.
So make it about family, good friends, and great whiskey. So until next time, our friends.
Cheers.
Cheers.